Hi, this is Melanie Queen with Queen Smalls Accounting, and today we're going to go over reviewing your books for year end. Last week we talked about the profit and loss, and so this week we're going to talk about the balance sheet. And what you want to do is, first off, you want to look at your assets. Is all of your bank accounts listed? Do you have another bank account that you use for profit only, or another savings account, or anything like that? And then you want to look at your accounts receivable. This is little bit ahead of time, but if you have a lot of accounts receivable, you might want to follow up with some of your clients now and see if when they can pay those dues to you. And then your inventory. Is your inventory accurate and correct? One thing you do not want to have is a line of undeposited funds. So you have this line, you want to figure out where those funds actually went. Possibly you accidentally delete or put them into your owner's equity, your own personal account, or maybe they really did go into your checking account and you really just need to match those payments up correctly in QuickBooks. But you should not have any undeposited funds. And then you want to make sure all your assets are listed. So if you have a business computer, you want to make sure that's listed. Or say you have some expensive equipment, you want to make sure that's listed. And of course, vehicles. If you have a work truck or any other vehicles for work, you want to list those here. Then you want to make sure that your total assets is correct, and you will scroll down. Then you'll look at your current liabilities. So this is what is due that you owe to someone else, okay? So you might want to follow up with your accounts payable and get those paid off. And then you want to make sure that your credit cards, all your credit cards are listed here, and all of your current liabilities. So any loans that you have, any loans that you may have gotten because of COVID, it's really, really, really important that you list all those new loans here. And then any long-term notes payable, you will list them there. And then, of course, last but not least is your equity account. So you want to make sure that your equity is listed correctly, is how much you put into the business at the very beginning. How much did you really put into your business at the very beginning? It probably is a high amount. You want to make sure that's listed. And then you want to make sure your net income is listed here. And how much did you pay yourself, your owner's equity over the year? Make sure that is listed as well. And just a little reminder that that balance sheet, the total assets must equal the liabilities and equity. If you're using a program like QuickBooks, it will balance out itself. If you are trying to do this in Excel, then you need to make sure those are balanced, because that's the whole point. I like to put the balance sheet kind of in a scale where I have on one side the assets and on the other side the liabilities and equity, so it's like a scale, and make sure that it balances. But that's how the balance sheet works, is those two sides should be balanced. And I look forward to talking with you next week. We are going to be talking about vendors. Looks so exciting. So I look forward to that. Thanks.